Hi, welcome to my channel Maxroom. Today we can see calendars. So in the first part we are going to see basics of calendars. So basics are very important than attending the questions because the confusion part will be in basics. That is, there will be confusion of leap year, odd days, everything. So first we can do a basics. Right. So first thing we need to know what does mean by leap year, ordinary year, odd days like this. So leap year means the statement is the centuries must be divided by 400. Century must be divided by 400. Other than centuries, the years must be divided by 4. Then it is called leap year. Okay, only for the century that need to be divided by 400. Other than centuries, the remaining years must be divided by 4. Okay, so in that century means 100 is a century, 200 is a century, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. Okay, it goes on like this centuries. 100 is even divided by 4, but this is not divided by 400. Okay, so this is not a leap year. 200 is not a leap year. 300 is not a leap year, but 400 is a leap year because 400 is exactly divided by what? 400. So it's a leap year. 500 is not a leap year. 600 is not a leap year. 700 is not a leap year. 800 is a leap year because 800 is divided by 400. 9 is not a leap year. So like this, the centuries must be divided by 400. Other than century must be divided by 4. For example, 2028. So this year is leap year or not? Yes. If it is exactly divided by 4, then that year will be what? A leap year. So 2028 is a leap year. Okay. So what we can say in another ways, every century is not a leap year, but every fourth century is a leap year. Okay, every century is not a leap year, but every fourth century is a leap year. So leap year is very important. Again, I will say this: centuries must be divided by 400. Other than century, the years must be divided by 4. Every century is not a leap year. Every fourth century is a leap year. Leap day. Leap day means February 29 is called leap day because only in the leap years we can find this day. So this is called leap day. February 29 is called leap day. Why centuries are not a leap year? That is a very important problematic situation here. Why century is not a leap year? Generally, normal year or ordinary year will be having 365 quarter days. Correct? 365 quarter days. What is quarter day? Quarter day means what? 6 hours. Half day means what? 12 hours. 3 quarter means 18 hours. One full day means what? 24 hours. So this is what? The fraction of the days. Quarter day means 6 hours. So ordinary year or normal year means what? 365 days and 6 hours. But actually, this is what? For the round value. But actually, it is not 365 days, 6 hours. It is what? 365 days, 5 hours, 45 minutes. Again, it is not exact value, it is nearly close values. For our understanding, I am giving this value. I am not giving exact decimal values, just for the purpose of understanding, I am giving this value. So, ordinary year means it is 365 days, 5 hours, 45 minutes. It is not 6 hours. Okay, it is only 5 hours, 45 minutes. How we are getting leap year as 366? 365 plus 4 quarter. 4 quarter become 1 day. So we will be having 365 plus 1, 366. This is the normal calculation of leap year. But actually, leap year means what? 365 plus 4 into 5 hours, 45 minutes means what? It is not 24 hours, it is 23 hours. Okay, only 23 hours. We can't able to have a calendar in this way. We can't able to say A calendar with February 29 is having only 23 hours on February 29. Okay, so we can't able to calculate such kind of calendars. So what we want to do, so for this purpose only, we are adding 1 hour to make it as a round value. To make it as a round value, we are adding 1 hour in the leap year. This information is very important. So in one leap year, we are adding 1 hour to make it as a round value. Okay. In this way, suppose 0004. This is the first leap year of our Gregorian calendar or Georgian calendar. So this is the first leap year. I am adding 1 hour. 0008. This is the second leap year. I am adding 1 hour. That means for every leap year, I am adding 1 hour to make it as a round value. Third leap year, I am adding 1 hour. Fourth leap year, I'm adding 1 hour. So in the same way, if it goes on 92, 23rd leap year, I'm adding 1 hour. 24th leap year, again I'm adding 1 hour. Okay. Till now, I added how many hours? For 24 leap year, I added 24 hours. It means what? I added 1 day extra. Every leap year, I'm adding 1 hour extra. It means what? After 24 leap year, I added 1 day extra. So already I added extra 1 day. To tally this extra addition, I should not add here as a leap year. Instead of that, I want to tally it because I added 1 day extra. So I want to tally that extra day by not including the leap day here. So this is becoming an ordinary year. You got it? Every 25th leap year is not a leap year, it's an ordinary year. You got it? Why century is not a leap year? For every 24 leap year, I added 24 hours extra to tally that purpose. I'm not including the leap day here. I'm just considering it's an ordinary year. The cycle will again start for 104. 104, this is first leap year. 108, second leap year. 112, third leap year. So it will goes on like this. So 192, 23rd leap year. 196, 24th leap year. Again, so after 24 leap year, 25th leap year should not be called as a leap year. We must call it as an ordinary year. Okay, and cycle again starts. 204, first leap year. 208, second leap year. 212, third leap year. So it goes on like this. 292, 23rd leap year. 296, 24th leap year. So after 24 leap year, the 25th leap year should not be called as a leap year. Consider this as an ordinary year. And then 304, first leap year. 308, second leap year. 312, so 312, third leap year. So it goes on like this. 392, 23rd leap year. 396, 24th leap year. But this 25th leap year becomes a leap year. What is it? Every century is not a leap year. Every fourth century is a leap year. This is becoming leap year. Why? Already I added 1 day. Again, why I'm adding 1 day means, see this, every century the quarter day is remaining. This will be accumulated. This will be accumulated only at the fourth century. So now this accumulated 1 day will be added here. Now the fourth century is becoming a leap year. So this is the meaning why century is not a leap year. Every fourth century is becoming a leap year. Because in century there will be ordinary year. Ordinary means what? There will be a quarter day. Again second century, one quarter day. Third century, one quarter. Fourth will be having another quarter. All this fourth quarter will be added only at the fourth century. It won't be added with any other year. It will be accumulated at the fourth century. So this is the purpose we are having the leap years. Every fourth century is a leap year. So in this way, the question is from first year to 400th year, how many leap years are there? How many leap years? If the question is asked in that way, so we know including both the years. 1 to 100 we will be having 24 leap year, not 25 because 100 is not a leap year. So 1 to 100 years we will be having 24 leap year. 101 to 200 we will be having 24 leap year. 201 to 300 we will be having 24 leap year. But 301 to 400 we will be having 25 leap year. Why 25? Because 400 itself a leap year. So number of leap year means what? From 1 to 400 it's 97 leap year. It is not 96. It is 97 leap year. So this is very very important. The number of leap years for centuries for up to 400 everything. And second is what? ordinary year. So we know leap year means what? Everything we have completed. Ordinary means what? We'll be having 365 days. Leap year 366 days. Odd days. Odd days means other than the complete weeks, the remainder are called odd days. Okay. Other than the complete week, the remaining day are called odd days. Okay. Other than the complete week, the remaining days are called odd days. For example, 7 days. How many odd days will be there? There will be 1 week will be there and 0 odd days because only 1 week, 0 days. 8 days. How many odd days will be there? Means there will be 1 week and remainder 1 day. Correct? In 8 days, there will be 7, that is 1 week and 1 day. 10 days. How many weeks? There will be 1 week and then 3 odd days. 30 days. There will be 4 weeks. Correct? That is multiples of 7 is what? 7, 14, 21, 28. That is 4 weeks, remainder 2 odd days. Correct? So odd days means what? Other than the complete week, the remaining days are called odd days. So I can say 7 days there are 0 odd days, 8 days there are 1 odd day, 10 days there are 3 odd days, and 30 days there are 2 odd days. Right? The next part is, see this century. We need to know odd days for a leap year. Ordinary year, how many? There will be 365 days. How many odd days are there for ordinary year? 365. If you divide it by 7, there will be 52 weeks. Remainder 1. So I can say ordinary year will be having 52 weeks and remainder 1 odd day. Leap year will be having 366 days. That is, if you convert this into weeks, we will be having 52 weeks. Remainder 2 odd days. 2 odd days. For a century, that is for 100 years. How many odd days are there? Means now you want to calculate how to find the number of odd days for centuries. This calculation is only for understanding purpose, not for the examination purpose. 100 year. How to split this 100 year into leap year and ordinary year? Leap year and ordinary year. What is it? In hundred years, how many leap years will be there? In 100 years, there will be 24 leap years will be there, 76 ordinary year. Correct? Totally 100. In that 100, there will be 24 leap years, 76 ordinary years. For every leap year, there will be 2 odd days. Okay, we got it. For every ordinary year, there will be 1 odd day. 48 plus 76, answer is 124. If you convert this into weeks, we will be having 17 weeks and remainder 5 odd days. So I can call 100 year will be having 5 odd days. Okay, that's how we are getting 5 odd days. Splitting this 100 year into leap year, ordinary year, 24 leap year, remaining 76 ordinary years. That is 100 minus 24 is 76. 24 into 2. Why it is 2? Because leap year will be having 2 odd days. And 76 into 1. Totally 124 days. If you convert this into weeks, we'll be having 17 weeks and remainder 5 odd days. So century will be having 5 odd days. So 200 year will be having what? There's 2 centuries. For 105 odd days, another 105 odd days. Totally 10 days. 10 days means I can split this into 1 week and then remainder 3 odd days. So 200 year will be having 3 odd days. 300 year will be having 100 plus 100 plus 100, or you can do 200 plus 1. So 5 plus 5 plus 5, that is 15 days. 15 days means how many weeks? There will be 2 weeks and remainder 1 odd day. Right? 300 year will be having 1 odd day. Now very very important, 400 years will be having how many odd days? I'm splitting like this way, 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. So here 5 odd days, 5 odd days, 5 odd days. But in the this last century will be having what? Extra 1 day, because 400 itself a leap year. 400 itself a leap year, so there will be extra 1 day. So here instead of 5 odd days, there will be 6 odd days. Totally 21. Okay. Here in the 4th century, we will be having 25 leap year, not 24. In the 4th century, we will be having 25 leap year. So addition of this all 21 means what? There will be 3 weeks and then 0 odd days. Okay. So 407 0 odd days. So these numbers are very very important. One ordinary year 1 odd day, one leap year 2 odd days, 1 century 5 odd days, 200 years will be having 3 odd days, 300 year 1 odd day, 400 year 0 odd days. If you make a summary of this basics, these are the important things. Leap year 2 odd days, ordinary year 1 odd day, 100 years 5 odd days, 200 year 3 odd days, 300 year 1 odd day, 400 year 0 odd days, and this numbers are cyclic number. What does mean by cyclic number? Means after 400, 500 year will be having 5 odd days, 600 year 3 odd days, 700 year 1 odd day, 800 year 0 odd days. Again the cycle will go. 900 year 5,000 3,100 1,200 0. So this is what a cyclic number. And then finally odd days and then days. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So if you start preparing for calendars, you want to start from this part. This is more than enough. No need to uh, know all these things what we have seen previously. That is for understanding. Why you are getting 1 odd day, 2 odd day, 5 odd days. All these are for understanding. If you want to prepare for calendars, start from this part. In the second part, we can see the types of questions what they ask in calendars. So these are the types. Totally, we are having 9 types. Okay. So we can see in the second part the types. Thank you.